Y'all, I was watching a video this morning and it was talking about reasons why to live in your van. And y'all know that I lived in my camper van for over 2 years and I really loved it. I mean, yeah, there was stuff about it. Let me see. It used a lot of gas. I didn't have a shower. I'm sure there was something else, but I just can't think of it offhand. I had a fantastic fan. I had solar. Jay hooked that up for me, sweetheart that he is. I mean, I had plenty of room in there. But when you start talking about, the advantages, you don't have any rent, you don't have any utilities, but you still have to keep up your vehicle. You burn more gas when you are living in your van, at least usually. I was able to stay pretty stationary on the streets with no problem. But for people who travel a lot, you're going to use a lot more gas. You'll have to change your oil. You have to pay your tags. You have to, a lot of things that you have to keep up with. So it is less expensive, but I wouldn't say that it's cheap. Now, I know there are some people who have a minuscule budget, y'all. But a lot of times, what happens, now I'm going to say a lot of times, I don't know how much, but it seems like that I have seen it fairly often, that folks that are trying to live on a budget like that and they're not able to really get the service done on their vehicle, they end up with terrible problems with not only their vehicle but their home. And that was one of the things that I was afraid of with Tank, is that I'd put quite a bit of money into him because I wanted everything to be tip-top. I did not want to have him break down because I wasn't taking care of him. But engine, transmission, oh my gosh, those are huge things. And sometimes a person can have a vehicle that if you have to replace the engine at, $3,500, $4,000, the vehicle's not worth it. But then on the other hand, if you say, okay, this vehicle's not worth, say, $4,000, me putting $4,000 in it, are you going to be able to buy a new vehicle? No, you're going to have to get another used one for, say, $4,000. And you don't know what's wrong with that one. It can be very stressful. So I don't know why I'm even talking about that. I guess it just was on my mind, and I'm not going to lie, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I miss living in my van to a certain extent. It was really cool to have my van and to have all of my belongings in my van and be able to drive around in my home. That was pretty awesome feeling, y'all. I'm not kidding. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty awesome. But you know, when I got the opportunity to have a little forever kind of home, you can't pass that up. Well, I guess you could, but when you're, chasing 64, it wouldn't be very smart, I don't think. Anything could go out on me. My engine could go out. I mean, I could have any number of things wrong with me. How am I going to recuperate in a van? How am I going to be able to be ill and go into a gym to shower? That would make things kind of difficult. Trust me, I've had some friends that have had the flu and lived in their van, and it's not pretty. A couple of them had to get motel rooms. I mean, when you think about having that kind of problem and being in a van, that's not good. That's really not good. But anyway, I just thought I would talk about that a little bit. And I do miss it. It's just, there's something about having, oh my gosh, there was a cutest little mailbox cover, y'all. You've been telling me about those, that you can get magnetic covers to like lay over the hump of your mailbox. They had one back there, and their mailbox looked like a little school bus. It was adorable. Now, I've been told by the park manager that everybody's going to have to get rid of their mailboxes. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not saying she is stupid. I am saying it is stupid. What is the harm, even though we can't get mail in our boxes anymore? Why would you want to make everybody take those down? That doesn't make any sense. I'd much rather that the park say, okay, you guys are going to have to clean up all the crap around your van. You're going to have to cut and pull all those weeds. That would make more sense to me. How did I get off on that? Oh, the cute little mailbox cover. Now, I scrubbed my mailbox, and I scrubbed the post, and I painted my numbers, and I want to paint my mailbox post. But am I going to do that and have to tear it down? I hope not. Talk to y'all later. Bye now.